Good morning, everyone. It's December the 31st, New Year's Eve. Just thought I'd do a little video to close out the year. Got a little rain today and some wind, but it's in the 60s. It's supposed to get on up into the 70s today. It did yesterday, and I was pulling some weeds in the pots, and I did that day before also, and I'm hoping to do a little bit more today. I'm going to rework the hibiscus sometimes, but they need repotting. They're doing rather well considering the size of the pot they're in. Need to top them and do some rooting and everything, but it's like everything else. There's always more to do than I can get to. Feeling very blessed with the way things are going and looking, and the things I have acquired this year. This is the yellow passion fruit and a black pepper plant. Those are new purchases I've made to add a little more variety to what I grow. At this time of year, I'm holding off on fertilizing a great deal because I don't need them to grow out of what I can put in a box to ship. But overall, I do believe I have some really pretty plants. I'm happy with them. And the time schedule I go about for fertilizing had always been being just once a month, and I usually try to do it around the 1st, and so next day or two, especially with it overcast and rainy, and that's what they're predicting for the next few days for us, so I'm going to try to get to that and hit them with a little fertilizer. I've noticed a couple of the pregnant onions that are putting on new flower heads. Haven't done much to them. There's lots more I need to get done. This year has been kind of hard on me, financially and physically. Just getting older, and the money seems to be getting shorter. Two years ago, whenever I financed putting a new roof on the house, the little plant income was added in to get it up to where I could get the loan that I needed, and they figured a monthly income of $275, and this year it sure hadn't made it to that, anywhere near it, and that does put a crimp in a lot of things. But I have been blessed that I've been poor so long, I know how to do a whole lot with little or nothing. And I really don't consider myself poor. I have a roof over my head, and I have gas in the tank and wood by the stove, and a little bit of meat in the freezers. These were new acquisitions. They're purple possum passion fruit. And then this over here is the wild maypop fruit. And I did some trading for some dragon fruit, and I did buy a couple of dragon fruit. And they're doing very well, I think. And I had gotten, in the spring last year, a couple more gingers. This variegated ginger here was one I'd acquired. Things had gotten tight, and I hadn't planned on getting the third greenhouse recovered this year, but then some sales come along. That was a blessing to me, and I did get the third greenhouse recovered so that my time schedule stayed on track. And I'm fixing to get me a little star fruit to take in the house and have. I've already had my breakfast, but top it off with a little star fruit. And I do like the star fruits with the miracle fruits, but I'm not going to do a miracle fruit right now today. I am feeling very blessed to still be doing what I can do. Have been some days that this year that I couldn't get out of the house, just my health and what have you. But for the most part, I have still been able to put things together and get things done, and getting one foot in front of the other and getting them up, getting myself stood up is a blessing. I hope everyone out there is doing well, taking care and enjoying life. On this New Year's Eve, I'm sending out love and wishes for blessings to all. Please remember, there are those that have problems and do need a little extra care, so wear a mask if you will and wash your hands. Love everybody.